if you're injured. Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke. Fresh fruit, only at Queen's Fruit. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Error. Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke. Fresh fruit, only at Queen's Fruit. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. Can't you give me a better price? Fresh fruit, only at Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke.
I am back, but I gotta make sure everything is working. Alright, is it working? Well, let me probably turn on the audio first. Is it working? Yep, it's working. Alright, let's see. Got that which I need to do, that. Any primo gems? No. Alright. Level 2. Is there anything else or is that it? Alright. I'll do that eventually. But I need to work on Semeru right now. That's the most important thing for me to do right now. Alright, how do I get over there? Oh, there's literally a pathway.
Sweet dreams.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right?
I don't remember what I was supposed to do.
That on the paper.
What a
Alright.
unique palette. We have unripe.
Following the paper got us past.
Ronak, these two want to buy.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
That was a long time ago I did that,
Fashion
so...
sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Semeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Semeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Confused.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
I don't remember any of this stuff.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
I'm following you, but you move so slow. Alright.
Before I retrieve your products, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition.
I'm sorry. But as things...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Before I retrieve your
I'll figure
product,
it. We'll
please
see.
forgive me,
All right.
but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Semeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your... Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Alright. Where's he at?
He ran that way.
Alright. Where's he? How do you get up there? Hold up. Oh,
Time to relax.
I'm just blind.
Look, he's over there.
Alright.
Turn that frown upside down.
How far did bro run?
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh,
Alright.
here, over here. You can stop running now.
Hey Dory.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe?
Alright.
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh,
Hey.
very good.
Hi Dory.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure thought you'd look a whole... Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You know what? Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll... So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't
Alright.
worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge caps, as long as
How many
you
does
have
she
lots of
have?
around
I didn't think there'd be that
shiny
many.
Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of
Alright.
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be
That's
in
not enough to
serious
decorate my
trouble
whole
at the
house, though.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear cousin? Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics. Yeesh. Who would want it more?
Alright.
How about the art? With this one, you can become an expert in historic art. Ooh, now 2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each novel. All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Using elemental sight. There's 3 that look good. Alright.
Ah,
Cool.
we'll take these, please. My, oh my. You are blessed with a taste for both the
Okay, Dory.
exquisite... Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you... Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just... Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works?
She's gonna talk too loud and Dory's gonna hear her.
Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's moral left.
Stop
so
it,
let's put
Paimon.
it to good
No.
use by finding something useful. Excellent! Then please, hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose... Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth... Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Oh, there's probably not going to be anything good. Yeah, they're all bad.
So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the more has already been spent, so let's at least try to find
This
something
is your
useful.
fault, Paimon.
Let Paimon take a look here. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very
Go on,
good.
Paimon.
I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check. I'm dealing with Dory with
I could use that
enough.
more
Let's take a-
for characters. Come on, Paimon.
Hopefully now he'll finally tell
You
us
just
about
wasted
what
our
the
Mora.
Academia lost.
I could use that to like level up like 3 characters. To level 2.
Sweet dreams.
Alright, okay, then we have yours. We should
You
try to
two
skim
made it.
him out on one of them.
And from the
Give him
looks
the
on your
weaker one and keep
faces,
one of the better
you were
ones.
successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Orm.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here.
Alright.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down?
Wait, why are we?
You don't have to answer.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about
Yeah, I
something
completely forgot the
important.
reason why. It's been a while since I've done
We
this.
heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods?
In that case, you're on the right track. A short
Yay.
while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule.
Wow,
Alright.
there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed.
So, where
Alright.
exactly?
That's what we need to find out
And where
next.
is it?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to... So, I've been sabotaging
Dory
their
probably
business
just,
to
like,
force them
has
into
it or
negotiating
something.
with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid to ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will... Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now...
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory.
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, Go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's way. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my
Right.
findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhaitham, before you go,
You two doing so right
Right.
under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
My mom made me waste our Mara on it. It's closer to go from here. So I can just... Oh, my cooldown's not done yet. I was like, why can't I use it?
Time to relax.
Her ability is so broken.
Sweet dreams.
Where you at? Where you at, Alhaitham?
Alright, this place works.
here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
Okay.
If you want
Sure.
to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal. There may be variances in your physical
Right.
strength between...
Wow! Alhaitham! You must, Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those
Alright.
students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia,
No way
right?
he did.
So,
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to...
so
Alright, let's begin the test.
Wait, who do I fight? Oh.
Shower me with that. Ha!
My HP's a little low, but alright.
Bad dreams be gone. Turn that frown upside down.
Nice.
Let the world collide.
I thought we were gonna fight him. That would have been a lot better. But oh well. I love how my whole team is just pretty much dead.
Alright. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish...
And now do we fight him? Oh. Where is it? There. Alright. So that's gonna give us like quadruple the attack, right?
you mean that
Alright. Time for round 2.
Alright.
Propagate.
Are they just gonna buff the damage to make it seem like it was better? So far this is looking exactly the same.
Cast your worries to the wind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just exactly the same, except I had one more ult.
Now, I'll start
Alhaitham,
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve.
wait, how much?
Wow, that's by so much.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally...
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for it.
How much did he give us? What if I just run away with it now? 7 o'clock 2 days from now, alright. It's like there? Or is it 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.? Guess he didn't make it that obvious. Oh well. They should have like a fast forward option so you don't have to sit through this. that correct?
Let's see Dory today and ask.
Where's she at? Up there? She really does not have a good hiding spot. She just stands there all day. Good for her.
Over here. Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything. Can you really get us anything we want?
Right.
So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me. Oh!
Right.
I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours. But you know, that kind of information. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, it's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Surprise.
Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge. Ein El Ahmar. Ah, the group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any. The capsule is clearly visible in the. Thanks for the info, Dor. Please, it's my pleasure.
Alright.
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of.
Let's see the photo, guys. Where's the photo? Oh, I can't look at it? Bruh.
Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
It's probably not gonna be the real photo. Watch.
Al-Haytham, we got
Calling
the
it
info
now.
you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. All right. The
I
person
see
in
the
this
photo?
picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ein al-Ahmar. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ein El. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the... See you then.
Alright. Oh, okay, nice. It's not gonna have to have me use the clock.
His time. Where could he be? Oh, Jerry.
It's almost like right when Paimon
Sorry
says
to keep you waiting. Let's
I
head
cannot
to the
talk.
pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep. Look.
Alright. Can I make it across? I could just walk, but let me
Turn
see.
that frown upside down.
Boom. I could have just used Farina to walk over, but, you know, that worked fine, so perfect. Alright, where are we going?
Time to relax.
Alright, now we gotta fight the what's-their-faces.
I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you...
It was I who demanded that these negotiations
Alright.
take place. This is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once
Alright.
we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Have they noticed that this is the first part they're in the story and that they do not have plot armor?
Here they come.
Boom.
Time to shine.
I'll be back.
Turn that frown upside down.
Nice.
Following orders. Lucky today.
Strike a pop.
Don't do that.
Scatter. Bad dreams
Drop
be
that.
gone.
Why is it doing this thing like that? Oh, there we go. Easy.
Academia scum!
Alright.
Boss! Finally! Did you use it?
Alright.
Great! Now we can... Boss?
He doesn't look so good, guys. He does not look so good at all.
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Okay, sick fight scene though. Dang.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Oh, bro, sneaky. Little bro, sneaky. I'll hate them as a sneaky little boy.
Forget me.
You haven't done that story before.
What did that just happen?
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean
Alright.
the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irma?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods. But beyond that, did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
We've heard that one before.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in port.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule
Alright.
that Paimon forgot to...
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Semeru's. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
Yep.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back
Oh,
too.
that's the next part of the
We've been rushed off our
story?
feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
I forgot about that part.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Alright. I just bumped the mic, but it should be fine.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
I don't know. Technically, I can't hear you right now because my character's walking away. So, yeah. Do I get a free wish? I better. I do. Nice. I'll take it. Alright. Let me grab my daily stuff.
Sweet dreams. Ad Astra.
Hello, Catherine.
Thank you for Ad Astra.
Alright. We got... Oh, okay, that should be 2 pulls. Come on, man. Hold up. How can I get 1 Primo Gem? There's gotta be one Primo Gem around here somewhere. Just one. Come on. I mean, maybe that one?
When the weather is dark and gloomy, our emotions
Turn that frown upside down.
Whenever the weather is dark and gloomy, our emotions turn that frown upside down. Alright. Seems like it would kind of be the opposite, but you know what? Oh well.
Sweet dreams.
Is it up? Oh, it's definitely up. How do I get up? Not seeing those teleporters anywhere. You know what I might be able to do? Is this not working? There we go. I have an idea. This is either going to be a really stupid idea or a really big brain. How do I get up here? Oh, right here. You gotta go. You gotta go from like one to the next.
Now that the storm clouds have been swept away, it's time to do the same with
That
our
was
troubles.
a quick weather transition. Hold up. Fastest weather change ever. Alright. See, can I get up here now? I have a plan, guys. So we get up here. Oh boy. Apparently we actually do not get up there. Let's try that one again. Alright, let's not fail that one. What? Why is it doing that? There we go. Alright. So... perfect. Alright. I can. Can I go up any higher? No, I don't think I can. It's taking me way too long to get this teleport waypoint. Alright, so we go as high up as we can. Then we go.
Time to relax.
We got 4 dashes. Oh, I didn't use them quick enough. Oh well. I probably just took the long route, but that's fine. Keep bumping the mic. Alright, boom. Oh. Alright, ready? 2 pull attempts. What is my... not my 5-star pity, but what's my 4-star pity? We got 2. Alright. Ready? Watch. Imagine if that actually happened though. You ready? Ready? Watch. Man. Oh well. Alright, time to continue with the story. Is she gonna level up my characters at all? I can level up Gaming, and he's pretty good. I might use him. Alright.
Sweet dreams.
We didn't miss the Semeru's festival, right?
Hey, now where do we gotta go?
Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks
We were
must
only
be
gone for
around
like
the
10
Grand
days,
Bazaar,
so like,
since
we
she showed
shouldn't
us
have
around
missed
there
it.
last time.
Didn't she say it was like a month or two away or something, or was it like a week away?
Sweet dreams.
Alright, they're still here, so it must be a good sign.
Dunyarzad, we're back!
Alright.
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate. Indeed.
Alright. Oh,
The
tomorrow?
festival's
We cut
tomorrow.
it close.
We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no
Alright.
need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will... Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened.
I
Yeah.
see. Sounds
Nothing-
like you two
nothing
had another exciting
crazy.
adventure. If
Well, there
is
were
another
crazy stuff, but
chance,
like, yeah.
I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Yeah.
Dia, you were eavesdropping.
It's
on, Dia.
called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body. The festival's
All right.
tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you.
Even when you put it that
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight.
Alright.
Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey. I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful.
Alright.
Turn that frown upside down.
Alright, where are we staying? It'd be really funny if she got a room for us and then we just didn't show up.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to her.
It looks really nice.
Alright.
Not at all.
That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around? All of my friends will be working the festival.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if...
Then let's meet at the nearby
Alright.
bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a deal. Good night,
This
Dunyarzad.
quest takes
I
a
may
long
be too
time.
excited to fall asleep tonight.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh, no. Thinking about food is just... Did we oversleep?
Ooh. 1 second. Alright, I will be right back, just because I know this part's gonna be long. I'm gonna stream it, but I'll just be right back. I just gotta grab something real quick, but see y'all when I get back.
we should go meet Dunyarzad
Alright.
right away.
This is a long quest. Who's ready?
Time to relax.
Where you at, Dunyarzad? Where you at? Where you at? Right there. Hello.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard
Yup.
for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
Yo, welcome to the stream.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
Yeah, we love the parts
They
of
all
Genshin
said
where you're
that
slow
contributing
walking.
to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell.
I remember this being a
thought
fun
most
quest,
people
but
nowadays
it takes a
wouldn't
long
know.
time.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Of course you are, Paimon.
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most
Alright.
common selections were foods like Rukashva mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumeru roses, Sunsetias, Kapalatas,
No, roses
Hara
are not
fruits, and
food.
Zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a
I know, the slow
vegetarian
walking is
holiday?
just so annoying though.
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Semeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't
Yeah.
the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Okay, Paimon.
Oh, Traveler, we have to
I
go
was
to
getting
Galar
too
as soon as
excited just for
possible.
some food.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
All right, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
More slow walking,
Dear
let's go.
customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it.
Yeah.
It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Alright.
How does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Okay.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate.
Why does everything sound so
Right.
much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So true,
that's
it
the
really
true wisdom
does so.
behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
I guess we can. Oh, we get to pick? Alright, what do we do? I can't do food on, I was about to say. What is that? We'll do that. For Pirate Archon rerun. Yeah, I mean, they'll probably release her one more time before shneznia comes out. I'll do these two. That'd be cool if they do. I don't know if I'll pull for her though. I might just wait for Arlecchino rerun because Arlecchino's broken.
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Uh-huh.
Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means...
What does it mean? Bro does not know what it
Wait a
means.
moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Bro really forgot.
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Uh-huh.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey.
This is an interesting shopkeeper.
It is up to you to forge your own ending.
Nublitz, who's your favorite Genshin character?
Thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Now, he doesn't have to be one you own, or one that plays good, just like story-wise, who your favorite character is.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stop.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long time ago.
Right.
Large flower carriages.
Yeah, that guy is such a troll, though.
As they headed towards Port Ormos,
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
You're just paying him to read out of a book for you.
Spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Oh, this guy, I remember him. I remember him.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
Zhongli and Jean. That's fair, that's fair.
It's a weird guy.
My favorite's Zhao.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
I just feel like his whole story is pretty sick. But Zhongli and Jean are really
cool. The Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
What?
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on
I
your
forgot about
contributions
most
to
of
the
this stuff, but I
glorious
remember him.
Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes,
Alright.
Just what is going on here?
Nietzsche and Barisa,
Ferris,
that's
the Knight of Flowers,
they're both
is another Sub-Zero's
both really
festival
cool.
icon,
My favorite
and one
from
immensely popular with
Natland.
children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris
That's
would
a hard
also
one.
sit on a flower carriage.
It's all
I'm not
thanks
sure.
to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the
I don't
children
know if I have
can
a
make
favorite
such
yet.
wonderful memories today.
On my main account, I
As
still
are
have
we
to
to you,
finish the
Vihar.
very last Archon quest for
Not at
Natland.
Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want
I've
some
pretty much
Yalda
finished all of
candies?
it, though.
They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one.
Alright.
That is the fun part.
Ooh, those all sound pretty.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Huh?
Oh
What's
boy.
up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little
Let's see if I remember which one it was from when I did this quest when it first released, when Semeru first released.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Alright, which one was
These
it?
boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Well, okay, Fontaine, my favorite would be Farina and, Nouvelette. I don't remember which one was. Was it 3 that was a good one? No. No, was it? I think it was the blue one. Actually, it might have been number 2. I don't remember. Or is it random every time? I also don't remember that.
Attention! That's
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic
My
battles
fault.
because you had incredible luck.
The
Paimon just
Sunsetia
doubts
flavored
my
candy was in
abilities.
box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Alright.
Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies!
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Come on, Paimon.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same.
Actually, I just remembered that I left. Can you come with me to get it?
Alright, sure.
You probably
So we gotta remember, it's box number 4. Which way do I go? There?
Sweet
Alright.
dreams!
Yeah, I was hoping to remember it from when I did it from when Semeru first released. Alright, what did she forget?
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh boy, are they gonna try to capture her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
Wait, that's a fair point. Is my mic still working?
That's
I just
right.
glitched it out a little bit.
We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shut
Alright,
up
it's still
to
working.
get you
Alright, we're good.
back.
No, you got a point though. They could literally do anything.
Hey,
We'll be
did
fine.
you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Alright.
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard.
Don't speak so disrespectfully.
Don't worry about
Alright.
it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will
You know, you can literally do
expose
anything in
themselves
the
for
loop.
what they really are.
I mean, what loop? I don't know what you're talking about. We haven't gotten there yet.
Cocky.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay
Yeah, we're gonna help.
There's too many of them. You're right.
We can guarantee the safety here.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go...
Alright. Do we go to the tavern, probably?
Time to relax.
I'm guessing is where we're going. Oh no, we're not even going anywhere. We're just standing outside.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll
She'll be
fine after some
fine.
rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, don't worry.
Alright. She'll be here
My
any
lady,
second now.
Traveler.
Yep, there we go.
Found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
True.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this?
She's
fine.
fine.
It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword.
About that. Well,
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Wow, look at her giving us the money that she doesn't own.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission.
Day,
because
I know you
made
probably
my
don't see them
employer
often, but
cry,
those are happy
am I?
tears.
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? You're...
Alright.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Yeah, thank you, Dia. You got us
Don't
all
be
stuck
like
in this loop,
that.
it's all your
I
fault.
get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest?
Truly.
Alright.
I'm...
Come on, this is all your fault, totally. Since you have a health condition, this is all your fault. Alright. How's it already the end of the day? We went to like 2 stores and just ran away from some people. You walked like 3 steps. It's really serious if you're getting that winded.
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments, and I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal.
Oh, that one.
Can't believe it's
That disease.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar.
Oh yeah, we know what it is.
In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always
Womp
lived
womp.
with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time ago, compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this. Its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all— Did you know?
Alright.
Before I ran away from home this time, since I was a child, all I could do— I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
That is fair.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's this way. When my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful.
Stop talking like that, Dunyarzad.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also
Don't
won't
worry.
forget about you.
If it's not a loop, what is it? If you
Even
can
if you
think
forget
anything.
Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much.
This is just getting
I
confusing
apologize
now.
for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me.
It's just
To be
Groundhog's Day.
honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage
At
to
least
do all
Dunyarzad
this.
gets to live one
If
of
it
her
weren't for
favorite
her
days over and over
encouragement,
again,
I
right?
wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Yup, it is almost time.
Almost time for—
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And with that, my—
Then what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Should we, like, carry her or something? Because she's not going to be able to walk anymore. Doesn't it, like... What is the disease in Genshin? It's like, what does it all do? Yeah, it's just a Groundhog's Day recreation. I feel like they should have made it... I don't remember how long it loops for, but I feel like they should have made it loop a lot
prohibits
more.
this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Okay.
Over there.
Yeah.
Someone's
I mean,
yelling at Nilou.
it's a recreation, but it's
Academia's Grand Sage.
pretty much the same every day, though.
Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale... If you continue to resist,
Hear me out.
we will have to order an investigation
We kidnap
into every
those two.
single event organizer.
So she can perform.
The
Like,
Grand
no one
Sage
would
has already
notice if they
granted
go
you much
missing.
leniency.
How? The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but...
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this
You'd
land
think
of knowledge
that
and
they would appreciate art and dance more, especially in
Our
Semeru.
Archon created the utopia that is Semeru City for all scholars
Yeah.
who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No.
What the?
I believe that our Archon
You,
never
it
rejected
really
the
seems
arts.
like that Semeru would
Even
appreciate
the
it
goddess
more,
of
though.
flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
I just feel like I should be able to, like... I can just, like,
When we
pretend they're
return, have the
literals,
scribe
and nobody
draft
would
an
notice they're
ordinance
gone.
before the next Nyargarbaha day that prohibits public art.
Understood. I will inform him.
The Sub-Zero's Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your...
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. Or We could get people to block them off so
Yeah.
they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero's.
It's okay. Seeing it would be too risky to continue the
Can they
Sub-Zero's
just go
festival
into
at
like
this
a
point.
hotel,
I
rent
don't
a
wanna
room,
get
and then
everyone
you
in
could just
trouble.
dance in there for
If you
like.
say so. But you can sneak out for the
The next, yes. Okay, it's a promise.
She's lying. She's
I can't
lying.
believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. Still, I'd be lying if I said I...
Womp womp.
A lot happened today. Nilu and
Yeah.
Dinyarzad promised
Who's ready to
make
go
the
to bed and
next
wake up in an
Sub-Zero's
entirely
festival a
new
success.
day that's going to be completely different from the day before?
Dinyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
Beep.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Alright. Who's ready for an entirely new day?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
Yeah, come on, Trevor. Why didn't you get out of bed? Yeah, quick, we gotta catch up to him.
Sweet dreams.
Dinyarzad, it's almost like she got here early.
Good morning, Dinyarzad.
Not at all. I arrived early.
She arrived early?
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure.
Why is she here so early if she's so tired?
Traveler? What?
Yeah, why are you just standing there, Traveler? Nothing weird's happening at all.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Where is it? Here? Yeah, move a little bit faster. Like, I get you're, like, deathly ill, but you can walk a little bit faster than that.
This is a stall offering
Alright.
foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, me.
They're all plants. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
Yeah,
It's
what
one
is
of the
it?
Sub-Zero's
Mhm.
festival's traditions. People used to set their tables
Really?
with
They
7
used to
different
do
foods
that?
to symbolize the 7 birthdays.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Whoa, how'd we randomly time skip?
The moon signifies... It's a
Yeah, go get your
for
book.
now.
I mean, his
Is he
what?
really looking it up in a book?
Oh, he's looking it up in a book?
Right.
Who could have
But
thought?
if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
Alright, where's the next one?
So, where to next?
Yeah, where are we going next? Where are we
Time to
going next?
relax.
Come on, faster, a little bit faster. She can move a little bit faster. Hey Ferris,
All right,
the
soldiers,
flower
now that
knight.
you have your Yalda candies, don't forget.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Guys, wait, which box should we pick? I don't know, I have a
Ferris,
hunch
the
that we
Knight of
should pick number
Flowers.
4. I don't know
It's
why.
another Sub-Zero's festival icon.
Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I have.
What's to pick?
It's not that
Right.
simple.
Ooh, how...
And there's also lizard tech.
What are the... Traveler?
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered.
This is a completely random guess, guys. It's funny, number 4 was gonna be the one I was gonna pick before, I
Excellently
believe.
chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ooh.
Paimon, bet you had incredible luck.
Why are you acting so weird?
How's that possible? It's obviously... Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Yeah, it's so random.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Why
Yeah, Traveler, what are you doing?
Sweet dreams.
Because I remember it. What? Oh my gosh, they should have made the looping go on for more. It went on for like what, like 3 weeks or something? I don't remember how many days it went on.
Oh, Paimon knows what that is. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that. So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch?
What are we gonna
What would you
get?
like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts.
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake. Isn't it that... Oh, Paimon understands.
Okay, that was some quick service, I must say.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
It's probably gonna be like her new favorite food.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tastes... Then, you mean...
Exactly.
That's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets
She did
the
not try this
impression that
before.
we've
This
been
is the
here
first
many
night.
times, even though we are...
I guess I might have skipped more than just one night. Alright, where are we gonna go? Alright.
Hey, Dinnerzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
We were in that tavern for a while.
What a coincidence, Dinnerzad. We meet again.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that,
I don't know
so
why.
I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness.
I'm okay. Dia's arm...
Whew. That's a big relief. But...
Not at all. I've always been like this. Except besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow
It's
you.
just like the same day before,
like
except it just seems a lot more depressing.
Right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dinnerzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now.
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin.
I just don't think we should show up. Alright. How many days does this go on for? I don't remember how many.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are When we return, have the...
Understood.
the Sub-Zero's fest...
Wait, Nilu Festival? Oh. That's not correct. They've said the lines so many times I forgot the lines.
Oh, Dinnerzad.
It's okay.
But you've been really looking forward to...
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't...
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to
She's
rest.
really just acting really depressing right now.
Hairless geezers did.
Yeah, let's go get some more sleep. Who's ready for an entirely new day that is going to be different from the day we just experienced for like however many times so far?
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion.
Yeah, let's get some sleep.
More thinking tomorrow.
observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much
Yeah, why do you
sleep?
feel so tired, Paimon? Yeah, let's go see Dunyarzad. We don't want to be late. But guys, I have a feeling that she's going to be there early. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Turn that frown upside down.
She's not there. Okay, she just wasn't loading in. Yeah, it seems like she got here a little bit early, but I could be wrong.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound good.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
Yeah, I saw that people are having issues. I don't know why though, but yeah. Yeah, it feels familiar. It almost feels like we've done this like 2 times already.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy. Oh, are you interested in? It's not that simple.
Which box should I
Each
pick?
box contains a random flavor.
Which
It's
box
up to
do
the
I
luck
pick?
of the draw. Flavors include. And there's also lizard.
I'll try to get
problem.
the lavender
These
moon
boxes
one or
of
whatever.
candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Oh. I forgot about that. Do we pick number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4? Should we pick the 4th number 4? I think that makes sense.
I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
Number 1 is lizard tail.
Wow!
What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those mind reading?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
I think it's deja vu. Whoa, I wonder who that is.
Hey,
I don't know why, but Traveler's just acting really weird right now. Totally. Can't we go to jail for this? We're just following, like, the kid. In-game. Like, yeah, I think in-game we go to jail for this, right? Totally. We're almost there.
Sweet dreams.
Alright. It's a bird.
what are you looking for? Traveler?
A little bit of deja vu.
That's...
I'm on seeing her now. Bird's gone. I knew her. I mean, random person we don't know the name of yet because they haven't said her name yet in the game. Hello, random kid with the white hair. Onk.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
Yup.
What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzads?
It's just a different day, probably. They're probably
You
mixing up
already
days
know
together
that
now.
this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm
Mhm.
sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? You should use it too, Paimon. You
Yeah, this is Nilu.
Well... What the... This is our
Yep.
20th time at the
Ugh.
festival?
That's a lot of time. That's almost 3 weeks.
In a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have... What the heck was it? Your memories are still scrambled? Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting... what about everyone... Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Not creepy at all.
A familiar question. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. That first Nerzod is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Dang, so 20 days, she really did not have much left.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Hi, Nahida. Did I not say Nahida before? I said Nilu. My fault, guys, my fault.
Good. What's happening? You can awake... Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and... She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, but as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Alright,
My mind... Grand State... We've already...
Deja vu.
That should be it. What's happening right now seems to have happened... What's happening right... We've already Grand... The moon illusions... The moon... My mind...
Oh. Time loop?
A time loop.
Alright.
You've given similarly wrong answers. Still the wrong answer? A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. Dunyarzad. The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can...
You need to figure out the truth.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people.
Alright. How long did I remember this going on for a while? Oh, dang. I'm only 16% through done with Semeru.
Hey there!
That's crazy.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Alright.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday and I...
To put it another...
What kind of philosophical knot? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Semeru? Go somewhere...
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? True. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a...
Well, time and dreams work interestingly. I don't know if there's a specific time that dreams work. You could have a really long dream.
Oh,
it takes up 2 minutes, or a really
was
short
my
dream takes
divination so accurate that
no
you
one
felt
dreams in
compelled
Semeru,
to compliment me
but
in person?
I'm just saying in general.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination...
You're really excited about this, huh?
help you better understand it?
If you can, yeah.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said... Are you...
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe...
When you say it like that, the divination...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears...
So that's how it is. But we haven't made any
No,
progress.
that could help.
Who else
Paimon.
can we talk to?
Damn.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks
I
on
have no
her.
idea.
You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah. If we tap into
Oh, fair
Dia's
point.
at this time of day...
Yeah, there's the fake Dunuzard.
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing. Both
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time.
Yeah.
Listen, there was a dangerous
A dangerous gang of kidnappers that just ambushed you. You defeated a gang of
You
kidnappers.
saw? Then
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kid...
How did you know what I was...
We need to say
Yeah.
something
Say more.
Tell her,
Right.
Traveler!
Injured because you weren't used to your...
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including...
Alright, so...
Alright.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the...
She's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she isn't the same as her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My
Yeah.
lady, are you angry?
She's not angry, but Dea, you should probably follow us.
Alright, I'll give...
Do we have to walk over? I don't know where it was.
Turn that frown
Okay.
upside down.
Are we gonna go down here to go up there? Alright. Are they at the stage right now? No, they're not. Alright. Alright. Boom. Oh, it's probably in like reset war outside or something because it is getting late.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy? I thought I told you that it won't help. We just wanted her to see
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh? I told you that you two...
Mm-hmm. Oh, so she can't see her.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she...
Her condition's really bad.
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now?
Yep.
So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah,
That
they've
makes
always
sense.
been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat...
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that...
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
She's
and
giving us
grants
the full
knowledge to the
dictionary
people.
description.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical.
So, this Nahid...
She said, and Paimon quotes, the
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah.
Right.
That sounds about right. What do you think?
I don't think. Alright.
People in Sumeru.
Was that correct? Oh, I was about to say.
Okay.
Mental fatigue?
Feels
Oh yeah, because they're just putting stuff in our brains.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue?
Yeah.
Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusual. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our head.
What's the point of doing so?
Just think about it. If
They
you
could
could
just take the
combine the
Akasha
knowledge
out
of
while
every
they
single
sleep.
person in Semeru, then you can... This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems.
An excellent deduction. And in that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah. I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't...
Right. It's probably not gonna work though.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that!
Yeah.
Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's...
The sound of a beep.
Yeah.
Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I'm pretty sure.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Beep.
Traveler,
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. We took off our Akasha terminals.
So they're I don't remember how, but yeah, they're just in their brains now.
At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can't lose our progress, guys. They're there now with the terminals on.
Paimon, remember... Good. You adapted quickly this time. We
Alright.
definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
Right.
But now we can at least confirm... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to If we're lab rats, then what are you?
Yeah.
The
The moon.
What? Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get cold. Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday.
Alright.
Ah, there you are.
Right.
I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Right.
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this
Oh
time?
boy, because
Why
she
are you
got
so
used to
surprised that I
Claymore.
managed to get out
The over,
unscathed?
she's
Those kids
she's
were
the Archon.
amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if...
You're saying that...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle
It's
memory.
getting better now.
Traveler, what do you think?
Wouldn't this just be a great hack where you could work out every day that repeats and eventually you'd just be really strong? And then one day when you wake up and nobody remembers anything, you're just like super buff and they're like, how'd you get that buff? And you can just say, I got abs overnight. Big brain, guys.
Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to...
How did you know what I was gonna...
Alright. That's the strategy, though. Beep.
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia... Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Really? Good job on all that progress. Hey, what kind... Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but how many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the... Okay, no more!
Oh my gosh. Come on, you can stop doing this, Nahida.
makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Alright, Nahida, good for you.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that.
That is true.
Is that so strange?
Because at the end of the day, they normally go to neither. So
Strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Even though it's happy
Gotta go
and
take our
lively
anxiety
at the
dookie.
Sub-Zero's festival every day.
Continue the harvest, compared to what we stand to achieve.
Alright.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of... In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. Not
Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Yeah, thank you, Nahida.
In the time we've been together, you...
Paimon's flattered and everything.
Oh my gosh, Bruni's already just passed out over there.
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not...
So...
Oh, it's,
You've already experienced the Sub-Zero's... You've
What
already
is it?
experienced the Sub-Zero's... Okay. Nahida said...
Let me try to figure
the
this one out
Akasha
first, try.
relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. The beep is a prompt tone for...
No.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory.
Oh, we gotta figure out. Oh, the Akasha sound. I'm an idiot. My fault, guys. Alright.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day... Mercenaries... Okay. We've already
So that maybe? Information on the Akasha? Oh, my fault. Hold up. Oh, do I gotta do all that again? I misclicked, bruh. No!
Nahida, you already knew.
Not having time loops in the same day,
been a
bruh. My fault,
You would have
guys. My
spent the
fault.
night with new worries, with tomorrow still... In that case...
I just
You
misclicked.
might
My
as well
fault,
rest
guys.
within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity...
Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Oh my gosh.
Of
I did not
course.
need to do that again.
In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Oh, then. Thank you.
Paimon's flattered
Yeah, I just missed you.
What I mean is, even though I had asked
How
you
do you
to solve
remember all
puzzle,
this?
In other words, if you weren't here...
Nahida's talking about confusing...
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah, you're right!
So...
If all our...
See, I just had to not misclick one time. We aren't in a time loop.
Then the beep we hear every night, that's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival, but muscle memory can't be erased.
Agreed.
Yep.
Nahida, tell us if we're...
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss D?
Right! She did help us find our latest...
Yay. Alright, we get to talk today again.
Sweet dreams!
Yeah.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also...
It hurt?
Well, you're still
Yeah.
getting used...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? It's got no. Oh, that works.
Yeah.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my
When
body's
what, Rowan?
already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain...
Yes, your memory's being erased.
When will?
I have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Semeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Play.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone... It's not
Yeah.
very likely, but it's also...
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof?
Fortnite.
Where?
I probably won't do Fortnite today because I did Fortnite like the past 4 days maybe, and I said I would do Genshin today because I haven't played Genshin for a while now. So I'm doing Genshin today, but Fortnite probably tomorrow.
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me,
Right.
Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that...
She can just go sit on the bench.
Paimon can't
This
believe
is
it's
evident.
Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Alright, what is she gonna show us? Alright. What is it?
This is it.
Huh?
Mhm.
This is...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it?
That's true, but what if...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always... The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and delivered. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style. And even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Quick, tell her.
Well, back to square... But, yep, that's true.
Right,
So,
right, we're in a dream.
Paimon... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this? How about we go back and ask Nahida?
They're in a dream, dream. I'm sorry, guys.
Time to
I'm not gonna
relax.
sing that song from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I've seen clips of that online, and I forgot how bad the CGI was in that movie.
Nahida! We're back! You're back early today. Sort of. We're mostly sure now.
Alright.
Leaving the city. As far as we did? But we don't remember anything.
Alright.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Really? That's kind of strange. Yep. Something here's definitely fishy.
Beep.
Our memories are back! About that. Traveler,
Yeah, what is it?
aside from your memories that were just restored, listen to it and
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Semeru City is just one of them.
Traveler,
Alright,
you
now we're
should
hearing
be
ourselves
missing
talk.
2 days worth of memories.
Alright, what happened?
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
Alright, what happened?
We don't have many more.
Alright.
Turn that frown upside down.
I don't have the teleport waypoint yet? That's crazy. Oh, Adventuring 42, let's go.
Why
3 more
can't
till
we
I can
leave
use
the
5-star
city?
artifacts.
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency. My goods.
That's your problem. Make sure.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Alright.
It looks like the Academia already announced. Let's go and question. Hello, sir. What?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
Alright.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take this as a good spot. And the guard, huh?
Right.
Why? But what if things get really weird? Oh, Paimon, no. Okay.
It'll be fine,
Promise
Paimon, don't
Paimon
worry.
that you come back and please. Memories.
Alright.
Traveler.
Oh boy, alright.
Paimon would never see. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon. Paimon, calm down. She's here. Paimon doesn't care.
Oh boy.
Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried.
Gosh, Paimon, I didn't know you missed me that much. Alright.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell?
Alright.
I see. Using two. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Alright.
No way! What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last... So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside!
Yeah, Paimon's really excited that we're back.
Something like a message? But
I
don't
get
look at
it.
me like that. I'm not used to being... Well... Okay, yep!
Alright. Okay. Alright. Beep.
I'm done. Here you go. What? I made some little changes. Akashics
Alright.
can make something like this? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose... All right. Paimon isn't okay. That
Then what
covers
happens?
everything that's happened so far. Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some... Okay. Now that you understand what's going on...
Alright, what was the message?
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Semeru City is just one of them.
Alright.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and... all these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute...
Alright. It's just like in a Spider-Man game where you go like out of the boundaries and then it's just like interesting.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out. There's another part here.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other. And now, behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
What are they actually?
Why did the message... Probably because yesterday just happened. Oh, right. Paimon did hear the message. It should have come from the... After the beep, Travelers... Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
impression is that each day in this samsara only ends. Was that space actually the real world? All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the...
Oh, here's this one. My fault.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey!
Alright, what are we doing? Why is it daytime now? I mean, okay. I can teleport now. That's very helpful.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon.
What are the chances she disturbs us? What we're thinking.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Oh, Dinny's alright.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, what?
Guys, I just thought of how we break the loop. Yeah, I'm a genius. That's how we break the loop. Nice. That didn't work, guys. I'm all out of ideas.
You're back!
Alright.
I've been waiting for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate? Okay.
Alright.
Okay, We've already all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. Those spaces were people in Semeru. The moon illusion. All the we've already the moon. Those spaces.
Alright. The people from Semeru do not dream. Alright.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Semeru... We are all in a dream.
Alright.
People in Semeru think they don't dream.
Alright.
But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dream. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams with... So people in Semeru do dream.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the The Akasha relies on the power of a no. It is the manifestation. It compiles the wisdom and it grants knowledge.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also... But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active. In other words...
So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusion. The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still Grants... My mind... We've already experienced... Those dreamscapes kept vanishing.
Associated with...
Those dream...
Correct.
The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant... Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. And so people wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival.
So, this is like a dream factory.
Very good, Paimon.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminal...
Alright, last question.
You are...
They say that I'll...
You're the moon.
So you noticed. I thought
you,
that one would be
Sonali.
the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us and it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, those can... On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible... That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced. Secondly, you're probably wondering why. That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them all. Deceiving the people of Semeru with no regard for their after we end the Sub-Zero's festival.
How can the sages of the...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're at
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow.
Alright.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait, now that... Hey, what's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Oh boy.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it.
She's actually something like a puppet. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. But personality-wise, puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's far from it. I'm still a long way. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent...
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
I'm not beating my...
Don't be like that, Nahida.
To prevent more tragedies like that.
Great, but...
Alright, what do we do?
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means this dream belongs to...
Huh?
Well, if this is someone's dream, which means, with the
I
power of
remember whose dream it is.
Imagination?
Imagination means break, like when the server at the tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that your dream, the dream will respond in kind. And the server really will bring you. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did, but after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes.
Remember the
but the
dreamers.
only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you... As for me...
Out of town?
Or yes. I want to try some... Hurry and go. Dreams are so...
Alright.
Paimon
Paimon's still a little upset. She was such a good person. Yeah. Saving but we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream?
Yeah.
Huh.
Alright.
That's true. Plus, the sages... So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make
So
sense.
let's try Ferris first.
Let's go ask him some...
I know it's not him, but I'm pretty sure you have to go through like one or two of the people. Before you can like, you know.
Time to relax.
It's funny I'm using Mizuki because that actually kind of works because we're in a dream. So what if Mizuki would just start eating the dreams while they were taking the dreams?
You're
What would
back.
happen then?
You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine. Just,
An experiment?
could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, more
Okay, my wish. My wish. Okay.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't see. I've also wondered if the...
So, you have a...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
Guys, I don't think it's
Gonna
going
open
true.
my eye. Oh,
What?
Fucky! Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
I remember who it is.
It seems like everyone who knows... My lady. That sounds like Dia! Oh. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Alright. Yeah, it was Nilu, right?
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. Ugh. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
A new punch.
Finally excited to do something other than just going to sleep, waking up, repeating the dream.
Power that ended Haishan. Sweet dreams.
You want this?
Yachan, Taechan, let's go.
I'll be
Close enough. Strike a pop. Scatter.
Okay, this team's actually kind of broken though. Hold up. I've got a broken team though.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsaras, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far.
Alright.
Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she has stayed. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still...
Alright.
This is the place. It's rude to enter. Hey, the windows are unlocked.
Alright.
Okay. Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
We're going to jail.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much... Should we open?
Alright.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the she must have wanted to give the if we hadn't found this book, but now that we know. Hey! Where are you off to?
Alright. How many days were they trapped in here? Probably like a full year almost. I don't know.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck,
yeah.
Even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Yeah.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled.
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
We're going to watch the dance of the dance of your mom. Dance of Semeru.
Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down.
Bro's T-posing. Alright. Let's watch this dance, chat.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I know.
Alright.
Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing?
Alright.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been? Oh, of course. If this... So they're just...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Alright, yeah, what's with those flowers?
Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after...
Yeah. What's... huh?
Just do it.
You guys are... Hey!
Alright, nice.
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a... So when you saw the flowers... But if we want to end the samsara, how should we make Nilu...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
Oh, cool.
So I'm right. Is this less...
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. As far as you know, people in...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage?
Ooh, sounds familiar. Didn't you...
Yep. But in the part, his piety and wisdom were acknowledged. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated.
Well, if she just really wanted to do the dance of Semeru, then she could have made it so they didn't stop her.
Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, The Dendro Archon smiled. His wife lying next to him said, "You're up." In the end, The first sage took care of many disasters and— So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the— Yes. Right. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream. Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost—
She really just heard the Choose Dream and she was like, alright.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
Alright, Nemu.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zeros.
She's a witch. She's using magic. Throw her into the fire. This is a straight banger though. Hold up, this song's kind of good.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milu's dance.
This song is actually kind of good though. Why is the traveler not going? Okay, there we go. Alright. Here we go.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been— Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's fest. Right. We finally escaped from the Sub-Zero's. Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
Alright. Oh, this is gonna be sad. Oh boy.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What?
Alright.
Time to relax.
She's not dead? And Catherine found her?
Traveler and Paimon.
Oh.
And
hi, Catherine.
I'm sorry, who? Oh, a traveler, Paimon. I just had a dream.
She's not dead. Hi, Catherine.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? And it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
She's gonna make me walk to the bench. Watch. Imagine I got 5-star though. Oh, I thought for a second. I'll take it. What is it? Watch. Bruh. Man. I'm getting nothing. Alright, Catherine.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. After we parted among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, where both will gradually fade until they completely... I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it's... So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end! Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so... Both are fine. Everyone... All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer.
What do you look like, Catherine?
Accurate, I'm using the Akasha... How did you do that? Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rook. I've always respected my... hold on. Did we just learn some... What about your own body? Why do you need to... That story begins a long time ago. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages... However, I do understand that they had hoped to fight... So, the sages basically put their new Archon under... In some ways, they aren't wrong, and I'm still... Yeah! Trying to find a way to... Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough. Got it! To be honest, maintaining doing... Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. Go and get some sleep. What a relief.
Yeah, she had like, what, a lot of birthdays?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker.
I see. Huh.
We spent
Like a
some
sleepwalker.
time in Semeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like...
They're already trying to get me to do more stuff. I'd rather... What's even the next one? Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna stream for today. We got a lot done today though, but that is a long quest. It's gonna take me a while to finish off it. But I guess until tomorrow or the next stream, I will see you all later. Peace!